Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all really good. So we got another beer, like I say. This is one from the supermarkets. It's one I picked up on Sunday. It come from Morrison's, and I've only ever had one beer from. Well, I've had a couple at an Oktoberfest, but I think I've only actually reviewed one of their beers on the channel. And we are off to Wye Valley Brewery, who are out of Herefordshire, I think. Yep. Herefordshire, and we are taking a look at their Hopfather Session IPA. It's a 500ml bottle. It's coming in at 3.9%. Now, it's not a style that I like doing, but I'm hoping that because this is probably going to be brewed in sort of like a traditional sort of style, it's going to be rather decent. £2 on its own, but was part of a four for £7, so it's coming at just under £2. So even at £2, I think that's still quite good value. We got the Wye Valley crown there, and we got a nice label as well. I do like that label. Do like that. I'll give you some information off the back. This bottle conditioned beer features the finest New World hops and the Grandmaster of malts, Maris Otter. It boasts an enticing tropical hop aroma and vibrant gold colour with subtle malt overtones, zesty fruit flavours, and a refreshingly crisp finish. I'm going dry here talking about it. Hopfather is one smooth character. Store upright, serve lightly chilled, pour with care, leave the natural sediment in the bottle. Water, extra pale Maris Otter, or extra pale Maris Otter, malted barley, crystal malted barley, wheat, summit hops, cascade hops, mosaic hops, Azaka hops, pilot hops, and yeast. So there's quite a few hops in there. So I genuinely am hoping this is going to be quite good. Now, I don't have a Wye Valley glass, but I'm going to use this Brew Point one. We're out of Bedford. We'll whack it in there. So let's get it open and see what we get. Pour carefully. I don't like doing that pour carefully shit. I like getting all the gunk in there. I'll just pour the fucker in. I won't do any swirling or anything, I don't think. Unless it gets to a point where the beer ain't going to fit in there, and then I probably will next time round. But that'll do for now. There's quite a bit left in there. There's a few, there's a few lumps and bumps floating around in the bottom of there. But beer in a glass. Sort of like a light amber. Possibly gold light amber. Plenty of bubbles coming up the bottom of the glass. Yep, there's plenty of bubbles. Oh, I've got a nice aroma there. And there's about a finger of white head that looks nice and compact and solid. Doesn't look like it's going anywhere. So at the moment, it's looking promising. So let's give it a swirl. See what we get on the nose. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And that's what I say about these traditional... Well, you know, it's saying using New World hops. But somehow traditional brewers seem to bring the best out in a session IPA, whereas craft stuff tends to be a little bit washy. Lovely malty notes, hoppy, slightly fruity. There is something else in there. I'll tell you what I'm getting from that. Sort of like a stinging nettle note. And every now and then I pick that up in a beer. And I do like it because it gives it a little spiky edge. Smells really nice. It does smell really nice. So I'm going to top it up. I'm not going to be massively vigorous, but I will top it up. And any shit bits that go in there, go in there. And if they don't, they don't. I think most of the shit bits have stayed in the bottle. Yeah. So let's go in on this one. Hopfather Session IPA from Wye Valley Brewery. 3.9%. Let's dive in. Cheers. That is fantastic. That is genuinely a very, very good beer. Now, for starters, right, I've literally just reviewed a beer for the Perfect Draft over there. Darkness Beckons Stout, 4.9%. This body on this beer beats the arse off that. Absolutely batters the arse off it. That is beautiful. That is really, really, really nice. I think the body is a bit heavier. I say it batters the arse. I think what I'm saying is, I think in general the body is heavier, but the head on the beer adds to that. When you drink it, it feels heavier. It feels more dense. That is beautiful. Really nice and smooth in the mouth. Minute little bubbles of carbonation, which is lovely. 3.9%. The body on it and the carbonation is fantastic. It's got to be said. This is traditional. Christ, you could say traditional at its best. It's just fantastic. It genuinely is fantastic. I'm almost lost for words here. Like I say, carbonation, small bubbles, really smooth. It's almost got a creamy feel in the mouth. I don't mean in taste, I just mean in that's how the body sort of feels of this. The body is lovely. It's really smooth to drink. A lovely malty backbone. A little bit of hop in there. You get that hop taste. A little bit fruity, a little bit tropical. I say tropical. We'll just go with fruity notes, slight fruity citrus notes in there. I think it has that, but being as the beer is so malty as well, oh pardon me, the flavours sort of mix. You do get that little stinging nettle note, and I definitely got that then on the burp. Yeah, a little citrus note there, a little bit of zestiness, sort of sweet on the front end as well from the malt. Not sickly sweet, there's a sweetness to it, and it doesn't really go bitter on the back end, but there's that, how can I describe it? It's not bitter, but it almost is. It's just got that, the notes, the sort of citrus notes. The bitterness is very, 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 very subtle. There's no sort of bite to it as such, but it's just got that different flavour. Just balances out nicely with that sweetness on the front end. I'll tell you what, this is an absolute belter. I'm genuinely very, very impressed with this beer. That is cracking. That is a cracking beer. So there you go. There's my thoughts on this beer. And probably when I think about the style and the sort of beers I like, and with some of the other beers that I've had recently, that's probably the best beer I've had for a while. That is genuinely a very well brewed beer, and taking into account it's a session IPA at 3.9% in a bottle. Fantastic. So a big thumbs up to Y Valley Brewery from me. That is a great beer. Hopfather, big thumbs up, like I say, repeat myself there. Would I recommend it? Yeah, definitely. I'll tell you what, even if you don't like session IPAs, that is worth a try. That is seriously worth a try, because I think that's very, very good. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.